What's going on, everyone? We have absolutely massive breaking news coming out of Washington that could put $1,000 directly into the hands of millions of American families. And this isn't just another political promise, this is happening right now. President Trump has just unveiled his revolutionary $1,000 payment plan that's already passed the House of Representatives and is making its way through the Senate as we speak. But here's the question everyone's asking: are you eligible for this money? And could this $1,000 actually turn into much more over time? If you want to stay updated on all the latest financial news and government benefits that could put money back in your pocket, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now, because we're covering everything you need to know about getting your money from the government. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. This incredible announcement comes as part of what Trump is calling the big, beautiful bill that's moving through Congress using the reconciliation process, which means Republicans can pass this without needing any Democratic support since they control the House, Senate, and presidency. But what makes this $1,000 payment plan so different from anything we've seen before? Unlike traditional stimulus checks that you spend and forget about, Trump's new program is designed to create generational wealth for American families through what they're calling Trump accounts. These aren't just one-time payments, they're investment accounts that could potentially grow into hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars over time. Here's how this revolutionary program actually works, and why financial experts are calling it one of the most innovative wealth-building initiatives in American history. For every single child born in America between January 1, 2025, and January 1, 2029, the federal government will automatically deposit $1,000 into a special tax-deferred investment account. But here's where it gets really interesting: this money isn't just sitting in a regular savings account earning practically nothing. Instead, it's invested in stock market index funds that track the overall performance of the American economy. Meaning, as our economy grows, so does your child's account. Think about this for a moment. What if your parents had invested just $1,000 for you when you were born and let it grow in the stock market for your entire lifetime? The average annual return of the stock market over the past several decades has been around 8 to 10%, which means that initial $1,000 investment could be worth over $20,000 by the time a child reaches 18, and potentially over $100,000 by the time they're ready to retire. But that's just the beginning, because these Trump accounts allow for additional contributions from family members, employers, churches, and private foundations of up to $5,000 per year. Let's do some quick math here that will absolutely blow your mind. If parents contribute just $400 per month, which is less than most people's car payment, into their child's Trump account every year, that child could retire with over $5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $5 million just from investing what most people spend on a car payment. Even if families can only manage to put in $100 per month, that's still over $2 million by retirement age. This is the power of compound interest and long-term investing, and it's exactly why Trump's team designed this program to start from birth. But who exactly qualifies for these Trump accounts? And what do parents need to do to make sure their children get this money? The beauty of this program is its simplicity. Every American citizen born after December 31, 2024, and before January 1, 2029, is automatically enrolled. Parents don't need to apply, they don't need to meet income requirements, and they don't need to jump through bureaucratic hoops. The federal government will automatically open these accounts and make the initial $1,000 deposit, and parents will have full control over the account as their child's guardians. What's truly remarkable about this initiative is how it's being funded without costing taxpayers a single extra penny. You might be wondering, where is this money coming from? And are we going to see higher taxes to pay for it? The answer is actually the opposite. Trump's team has identified $1.7 trillion in mandatory savings through welfare reforms that eliminate waste and fraud. Plus, they're implementing a 3.5% tax on remittances, money that's sent out of the country. This means the program is completely self-funded through money that was either being wasted or leaving our economy anyway. This Trump account program is just one part of a comprehensive financial relief package that's designed to put money back into the pockets of working Americans. The same bill includes a $4,000 boost for Social Security recipients through a special tax credit, a $2,500 child tax credit for families with children, elimination of taxes on tips for service workers, and elimination of taxes on overtime pay. Can you imagine the impact this will have on American families when they're keeping more of their hard-earned money while also building wealth for their children's future? The timing of this announcement couldn't be more perfect. especially when you consider that recent studies show over 70% of Americans don't even have $1,000 in savings for emergencies. This program doesn't just give families money now, it teaches the importance of long-term investing and wealth building from the very beginning of a child's life. Research has consistently shown that children who have savings accounts are more likely to graduate high school, attend college, buy homes, start businesses, and are significantly less likely to end up in the criminal justice system. But here's what makes this program even more exciting: private companies and business leaders are already stepping up to contribute additional funds to these Trump accounts. Major corporations have committed millions of dollars to boost these accounts for their employees' children, and charitable foundations are preparing to make contributions as well. This creates a multiplier effect where that initial $1,000 government investment could be matched or even exceeded by private contributions, potentially giving some children several $1,000s to start their investment journey. The political implications of this program are also worth considering. By creating a system where every American child has a stake in the stock market's performance, Trump is essentially creating millions of new investors who will have a direct interest in policies that promote economic growth and business success. This could fundamentally change how Americans think about capitalism, investing, and their relationship with the economy. Instead of viewing the stock market as something only for the wealthy, every family will have skin in the game. Critics are already raising questions about this program, asking whether it's fair to tie children's financial futures to stock market performance, or whether this money might be better spent on immediate needs like healthcare or education. But supporters argue that this is exactly the kind of forward-thinking policy that addresses the root causes of wealth inequality by giving every child the same opportunity to build generational wealth that wealthy families have always provided for their children. The implementation timeline for these Trump accounts is moving quickly through Congress, and if everything goes according to plan, the first children eligible for this program could be born just weeks from now. The House has already passed the legislation, and while the Senate wants to make some changes, the core concept of the Trump accounts appears to have strong Republican support. For families planning to have children in the next few years, this could represent an incredible opportunity to give their kids a financial head start that previous generations could only dream of. As we watch this historic legislation move through Congress, one thing is clear: this $1,000 payment plan represents much more than just a government handout. It's a fundamental shift toward empowering American families to build wealth, take control of their financial futures, and ensure that every child has the opportunity to achieve the American dream. Whether you're planning to have children, already have young kids, or just want to understand how this could impact our economy, this is definitely a program worth watching closely as it develops over the coming weeks and months.